Welcome to The Explainer. Today we're diving into something pretty amazing. How an ancient practice is being proven by modern science to help us all age with way more vitality, clarity, and, well, peace.
And that's a huge question, right? We're going to explore how meditation and mindfulness are becoming these powerful, science-backed tools for aging well, offering real, tangible benefits for your mind, your body, and your spirit.
So here's what we've got on tap. We'll kick things off by looking at the challenges of aging and the ancient tool that can help. Then we'll get into the science, how it sharpens your mind, boosts your body, and helps you live a fuller life. And don't worry, we'll finish up with exactly how you can get started.
All right, let's jump right in. To really get how this ancient practice can tackle the challenges of modern aging, we got to be clear on what we're talking about. Because while you hear these words used together all the time, they aren't exactly the same thing.
Here's a simple way to think about it. Meditation is like going to the gym for your brain. It's the dedicated time you set aside to do the workout. Mindfulness, on the other hand, is the strength and fitness you carry with you all day long. It's about being fully present, whether you're just washing the dishes or having a conversation.
And believe me, this is not just some fad. Its popularity is absolutely exploding for a good reason. The National Institutes of Health found that the number of adults in the U.S. practicing meditation more than tripled in just 5 years. This is a real movement, and it's being driven by solid scientific proof that confirms what people have known for centuries. This stuff works.
Okay, so this is all great. But what does it actually do for you as you get older? Let's start with a big one, something that's on a lot of our minds, our brain health.
Now this is incredible. We're talking about a specific physical change in the brain. Think of the hippocampus as the command center for your memory and your ability to learn. So increasing the gray matter there, that's like reinforcing the foundation of a super important building, making it stronger and more resilient as the years go by.
So, what we're talking about here isn't just some vague feeling of being sharper. No, this is real, measurable stuff. We're talking about actively improving the cognitive skills you need for problem solving, for learning new things, and for staying independent as you age. You know, it's amazing how connected the mind and body really are. The link is just so powerful. So now, let's look at how a practice that starts in your head can create these profound positive changes throughout your entire body. Let's talk about chronic pain for a second. It's a huge deal. The CDC's data shows it affects over 20% of all adults, and seniors, well, they get hit the hardest. And this is where mindfulness comes in as this incredible tool, not by magically erasing the pain, but by fundamentally changing your relationship to it. And this is where you really see that amazing ripple effect. It all starts in the mind, right? You calm your stress response, and that calm just cascades through your whole body, improving everything from your heart health to your immune system and even your sleep.
Okay, so we've covered the brain and the body. But what about, just living? How does this affect our day-to-day happiness, our emotions, and how we connect with the people around us?
Now, this is something I find absolutely fascinating. You might think of meditation as a solo activity, but a study from UCLA found it actually helps combat loneliness. They had 40 seniors go through a mindfulness program, and they reported feeling significantly less isolated. It turns out, by being more present with yourself, you can build a much greater capacity for genuine connection with others.
Really, the key takeaway here is empowerment. Look, this practice isn't going to make life's challenges disappear, but what it does is give you the internal toolkit to handle them with so much more grace. It helps you build this stable emotional core, so you can notice your feelings without getting completely swept away by them.
All right, this all sounds amazing, right? But how do you actually do it? The best part about all of this is that it's super practical. So let's break down how you can actually get started.
The most important thing to remember, keep it simple, be consistent. The goal is not to empty your mind. That's pretty much impossible. The real practice is just noticing when your mind is wandered off and then gently, without any judgment, just guiding it back to your breath. That's it. That's the whole game.
And you know what's one of the best parts about all of this? It's for everyone. This is not about forcing yourself into some complicated pretzel pose. Meditation can be adapted to fit literally any physical ability. Whether you have a fall risk, hearing issues, or limited mobility, there's a way to make this work for you.
And guess what? You don't even have to leave your house to get started. A recent study actually confirmed that older adults find learning mindfulness online to be totally doable and, get this, highly enjoyable. Technology is breaking down all the barriers, making these tools more accessible than ever before.
Seriously, there's a whole world of help right on your phone. Apps like these have guided meditations for pretty much anything you can think of, from a quick 3-minute session to calm anxiety to a 20-minute practice to help you drift off to sleep. They make building a consistent habit easier than ever.
So when you look at the big picture, it's pretty incredible. By connecting this ancient practice with modern science, meditation gives us more than just a way to handle the challenges of getting older. It gives us a powerful, accessible, and proven toolkit to age with vitality, with connection, and with a much deeper sense of purpose.